In 1989, a civil war broke out on the island of Bougainville as a result of a mine and the resources of that mine. And now, over 20 years later, there are still many thousands of people who are unaccounted for, and those families are waiting for news and waiting to know actually what happened to them. We organised an event for 7 family members who had loved ones that went missing as a result of an incident that took place at sea. There was a boat carrying supplies coming back from the Solomon Islands, and there were 8 men on board of this boat, and the boat was allegedly intercepted, and those persons were allegedly shot, and their bodies were dumped at sea, and their bodies were never recovered. We organised a sea burial for those families in order that they could remember their loved ones, and in order that the communities could recognise the suffering that the families had gone through. First of all, we had the village chief coming and talking to the families and welcoming them to the village. We also had the women's choir and a children's choir that came and sang. And then we actually had some of the relatives come and speak about their missing relative and about how hard that had been to wait for so long, to wait 20 years to finally be able to have a place to grieve in public, in fact. And I think what was important is that the communities, that they felt finally communities could recognise the suffering that they had gone through.